What's going on, Mr. Gamer Beast? Yeah, I'm getting ready to try to work on my. I need to bring up a few points. It's going to be a attempt at a top 10 situation. Hanging out on the outer rim. Nothing exciting, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. The goal here is to move my crown level up. It's a survival game. It's a survival game. It's a survival game. So I'm going to jump in by myself. And not nearly as exciting, that's for sure. And then after this, I'll do a little bit of, I'll do some arcade stuff. This is going to be a classic match though. Solo versus squads. A lot slower gameplay, not normally is interesting to watch. So I just posted straight over to YouTube, that kind of thing. You get higher in the levels, you start getting to the point where you can either go try hard, or if you don't have a squad that you can count on at the time, which right now everybody that I know that plays the higher level squad levels like I am right now, they're not available. They're all offline. So I'll go ahead and jump solo, but that means pushing out a little further. Game of the Beast, I see you asking me if I want to play. Right now I'm going to jump in to a classic match. Can't generate a code while I'm in that. What level are you right now? Are you crown level? Platinum, gold? Jump a little further out. So the first thing I have to do is get some distance between me and all the squads, obviously. So I'll deploy my chute early. And I can fly at 20 kilometers per hour. Nice and slow. What that does is get me pretty far out now. The goal right now is for me to get as far out to Milta as possible. Once I get to Milta, I can pick up a vehicle. I can move out to the warehouse at Milta Power. So you only have 500 megabytes left for your internet. Getting a weird drift. It's cutting into my distance. Look at me, I'm climbing. I should be going straight, but I'm moving towards shelter. That's an unusual turn of events there. Yeah, I'm moving towards shelter when I go. And it's dropping me quickly. That's not good. My goal was to go towards Milta, but I'm being pulled away. What's your current tier, Mr. Gamerbeast? I didn't pay attention earlier. I haven't looked. Now I'm headed south again. Well within zones, that's good. A sign chop. That's funny. Wow, it's like, I wonder if the wind is supposed to be affecting it in some way or something. That's why it does that. Yeah, I'm making it out towards Milta like I want. Yeah, I recognize you from the Jam of the Beast, but I don't remember what your play level was and everything. You know, bronze, silver, gold. Yeah. No, I definitely recognize who you are. I just don't remember your level. Bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, crown. I don't remember. Cool. Well, the good news is so far I'm definitely in zone, so I'm good there. Too low? What's too low? I mean, there's no required levels, and tier doesn't equal out to better gameplay. There's guys who are lower gameplay than me. I mean, I'm the crown levels, but there's guys who are lower than me, and they're much better players because they'll get 15, 20 kills a game, and I'll get, a few here and there. In this game right here, I'll be happy if I pull a few kills as long as I manage to get in the top 10. That's the real goal. Top 10 will push me about 10 or 11 points closer to Crown 1. Anything below that will cost me dearly. Till you get up to the Crown levels, you can pretty much just kind of run and gun your way through. If you die, it sucks, but it's not the end of the world because you can make it up pretty easily. I'll mark this location because I may need that vehicle. Go over here to the KFC. These are usually decent loot in here. Yep, there's my 416 right off the bat. It's a nice feeling. I have to be careful because bots will generate. Bronze 5. It's a newer account then. Did you just start playing? Or just start a new account or what? Just start playing? That's cool. Everybody's got to start somewhere. I almost feel like I should stay with that SMG. But, well, watching the way I'm playing right now, not the way I would recommend that you play early on because I'm going to play a lot more carefully. I mean, first of all, it's teams of 4 versus me by myself. Second of all, I'm going to be very, very conservative in my gameplay. Until you get up to, I'd say, all through the gold tiers, you can pretty much drop into a place, and as long as you can survive with your buddies, you're good. You just play the game through. Don't worry about don't worry about much of anything. Just play the game through. Usually you get in top 10. The bronze levels, you can crush it. I mean, you're mostly playing against bots, so it appears, and especially if you play lots of first-person shooter games, you can pretty well play your way through and do very well. I'm already getting loaded out with stuff. See that? Alright. What have I got room for? It's because I got so much 5.56. Maybe I should go ahead and take the Car 98. I never take Car 98s, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. That way my 58 rounds is enough. Especially with a suppressor for the AR. That's nice. I got 2 4x scopes, so I'm not going to grab the 3x. Some people like the 3x. Even the 2x can be pretty awesome for close-up work. Wow, I need a level 2 backpack. That's why I'm having so much trouble carrying anything. I got a level 1 backpack, I just realized. I mean, that's ridiculous. Look, there's painkillers, all kinds of cool stuff that I'm having to pass over. Maybe in the warehouse. Alright, so now I'll go back and again, keeping in mind that any time now a squad could come along looking to loot. So that's one of the reasons I'm being so careful to close the doors. Kind of makes it a little harder for anybody to notice that I've been around here. Almost an escape and evade type situation when you're moving around by yourself. Especially Milta, where I am right now, this is a really good area to loot. It's a very popular area. Alright, so I'm going to drop the 4x, grab the 6x. What do I not need? What do I not need? What do I not need? Tough call, right? Alright, so a trick you can do, drop a bunch of ammo, grab the med kit, and bam, pick up your loot. Wow. Alright, so same thing, drop the ammo, pick up that, and then grab the loot up, and that leaves me, I only needed, because I have no idea how much loot I have to, or how many ammo. Wow, I can't even speak. I have no idea how much ammo I need to drop in order to pick up that can or whatever until you do it. So it's an easy way to kind of reverse the loop. So I'm just trying to take my time, do some looting, work my way through, and find the items I need. I mean, I'm pretty well outfitted right this minute. I got a lot of first aid. I got a lot of ammo. I mean, for a lot of people, that's enough ammo to run the entire game. And a good argument for it, too. but the M4 will chew up some ammo. So I try to stay stocked up on ammo. Especially I'll gun away with ammo no scoped on an M4. I'll just go crazy with it. I chose to pick up the flash hider over the remember those bullets. The flash hider over the compensator for the Kar 98. Figuring most of the time when I shoot the Kar 98 in war mode stuff, I don't have a compensator anyways. And if I am shooting at somebody, flash hider to make it a little bit harder to spot me might be the difference between me getting a shot off and surviving and me getting killed outright. The good thing about playing solo is I don't have to fight anybody for loot. That's one of the things about, you know, when I'm playing the arcade matches, somebody will say, hey, you know, let's do classic or whatever. And if you don't know the teammates you're playing with, that can be a real disaster. You know, the guys that I play with very regularly that I would play in a full classic match like this, they're all higher level players, so they don't want to get killed right away, which means they have the same thing on the line as me. If somebody's bronze or even gold and they jump into a classic match with me, they don't want to lose, but you know, it's not the end of the world if they lose. So, you know, they can make the points up really quickly. At crown level, you lose points. That's a big deal. The other thing is, if you jump into a match with people you don't know really well, you may find yourself in a situation where they're hogging all the loot. And as opposed to the guys I play with regularly, you know, I'm going to make sure that they have a rifle, and they're going to make sure I have a rifle, and you know, we're gonna make sure, because it's beneficial to both of us. If I take all the assault rifles so that I'm looted out and stick you with a shotgun, that means it's me versus everybody, because you're essentially half the skill or half the ability that I am. So I don't want that. I want you to be looted up too. Did I already check these buildings? I don't remember. No, because I don't remember getting a drink. This is what it looks like to loot out like a crazy man in an entire town. Oops. Check that. No, still on the maps. Yeah, that's good. 31 left. I'm already way down there in the number of people still alive. You never know. You never know when you might come across a ace level sniper, somebody who's earned every bit of their stuff being a tryhard, come running down the road, pick you off with a freaking Kar 98, or worse yet, nom. I've tried to make this town look, oh man, I can't even get through the window. Try to make this town look as untouched as possible though. Alright, where am I? So if somebody comes along, they don't feel like it's been looted out. Alright, I'm gonna have to move. It's funny, it's going back towards prison. One thing I gotta be aware of is people won't necessarily be coming from the water behind me, but people will probably be coming from somewhere behind me or beside me. So there's a couple different ideas. Get there late or get there early. Hear him? There they are, way up in front of me. Probably a squad moving as multiples. Now they're going to be at the top. Never found a cheek pad for my weapon, my Car 98, so I don't have any extras for the Car 98 at all. No silencer. "17 seconds till the zone moves on me." Trying to rotate in carefully. Play the edge of the zone. Shots fired up in front of me. No squad to pick me up, so an engagement with a team could be instantly fatal. So I know there's a team out there. There's 26 left. People are going to be pushing in, trying to rotate in from shelter area, coming in from behind me at Milta. We'll see where this next zone goes. Close. Squads engaging each other in distance. Not too far away though. I'm gonna have to rotate some more in order to make it into the zone. Again, I have to worry about what's behind me. Again, you have to keep in mind that I'm alone. Squads are operating as teams. So I'm going to try to rotate around this direction. Take advantage of the fact that the plane's passing over. Hopefully I'll create just a little bit of sound. Cover my footsteps. Still, it's a desperate run. I should push positive points at this point, no matter what happens now. Solo crown push is a desperate affair. Grass doesn't render over, I think, 100 meters. So laying down the grass won't do me any good. Bushes render. Rocks render. Line that disappears, a dashed line, that means that I'm in the zone. The vehicle means that somebody's close. Probably laying there watching me. Does it have any gas in it? Can I take it? Can I use it to push? Am I going to run up on a guy laying in the grass and get shot in the face? Possibly all, yes. People will be pushing from behind me now at the top. We know there was a squad up there. As they run down the hill, they'll have the perfect shot and hit me in the back. The winner of that battle looking for me. Oh, shot from the left, and there it is. Number 5, though, I pushed plus 10, and that's what matters. So when you're looking at the rewards up there, reward 338, experience 462, total rating plus 10. That's what matters, that total rating. Doesn't matter about my kill rating. Probably could have done better on those 2 guys I was engaging if I went ahead and shot them with the single ground, but it didn't matter. I never saw that guy. That's the desperateness. Push just a little bit further. And that gets some of my stuff out of the way for the day. Top 10. I gotta get a level 3 helmet. Get a level 3 helmet once in any mode. That sounds pretty easy. I should be able to pick that up. There we go. Thanks for